Greetings, stargazers. While I am out running some errands, I've chosen this little Armalini root. Can't really see it in this light, but it's got a lot of very interesting patterns etched into it. And in it is cobblestone hiking flake, which I've talked about before. If you like burleys, you should definitely, if you can get a hold of this, you should try it. On a strength scale, it's between McBaron HH Burley Flake and Solani aged Burley Flake. It's very, very good. It's one of my favorite Burley Flakes. Very nice. The greeting that I often give of greetings, fellow stargazers, is from Jack Horkheimer, Star Hustler. I grew up loving to look up at the sky at night. Jack Horkheimer had a program on PBS. It was a short 5 or 6 minute show that sometimes in the beginning would run 5 nights a week, and it was all about astronomy and what was going on. He always made it very entertaining and interesting. He was around and known before Neil deGrasse Tyson became so well known in that. I'm going to leave a link down in the asteroid belt so that those of you who have never heard of Horkheimer, particularly those living abroad, you can check that out and get the full Jack dose. I suppose a little general housekeeping for today, since I started this on the last video. The watch today is an Orion made in Russia. It's a mechanical watch. In fact, it is an automatic, but it's also a power reserve. And what that means is there is the weight portion in it as an automatic, which through your motion keeps the watch wound and ready to go. But in a power reserve, you wind the watch much more in the beginning than you would a standard automatic, because you're building up. It's difficult to see here, bad angle, but there is a small hand here and a power reserve notation going from the red to black numbers, which tell you how much power is left in the watch. In case you don't wear it every day for a few days, it will still be ticking because it has power in reserve. The pin that I have with me today is actually made by Delta, which was and is once again an Italian pin company. It went out of business for a short period, but has now been resurrected by its owners. This particular pin was made for an Italian stationery store called Marta Medina, who would engage different pin companies to do special runs of things for them. This was in their Cities series. This particular pin was the prototype that Delta presented to them. After making their decision on what they wanted to do going forward with it, they put this up for auction on their eBay site, and I won it for a ridiculously small amount of money. Now, there's a good reason probably for that, because some people wouldn't want a prototype, because a prototype, by its very nature, may have things that, someone might not like. But this is a very nice, nice pen. Writes extremely well, very smooth. Stainless steel nib. It's just fun to write with a fountain pen. And if enough people want me to, I might discuss more and show more of the fountain pens, particularly as it concerns, if you want to collect them, you don't have to spend a ton of money. It's like anything that we collect. You do not have to be rich to collect such things. And I can tell you how. All right. I've got to go inside this store and buy stuff for someone who's in need. So I will talk to you another time.